Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Jonathan Montgomery. I'm in Arlington right now in the Penrose neighborhood, getting ready to check out this house. It's right down the street over here. And this is one of those communities where they're taking a lot of the older houses. Let me get out the street before I get run over. But they're taking a lot of the older houses and replacing them with larger homes. So you can kind of see we got some smaller houses there. Someone's backing out. I don't want them to run into me. But it's kind of cool because what's been happening, these houses probably selling for about $750 on the low end. Some of these smaller houses getting replaced with larger structures like the one that we're gonna see today. On the high end, it's probably about 1.2, 1.6 around here in the last 6 months. So I'm walking up to the house now. Here it is behind me. It's a really cool place, and I look forward to seeing it. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. I hit 15,000. Thank you for the love. And also give me a thumbs up if you, just give me a thumbs up. It doesn't matter. All right. So anyway, we're gonna go look at this house. I don't know if anybody's in here. I think it's vacant, but let's check it out. Okay, here is the house right here, and I like it. You know, they clearly did something different on the outside, so we have a more contemporary exterior. Somebody's watering the lawn. Man, they got the old school sprinkler. We used to play in these things right here, and then you try to dodge the water. You guys ever do that back in the day? I'm about to dodge right now. But yeah, this is the house. Contemporary look. We got the black going. We got the woods. Oh, snap. I'm getting wet. Anyway, I like the outside for sure. But let's go on in. I already opened the front door. Got this beautiful porch that we can kind of just hang out on. I'm gonna leave my shoes out here. Got the welcome mat. Okay. You guys can see I got wet. All right, so we have an open floor plan. Now, you know, I always have to turn on the lights around here, okay? And we got this gas burning fireplace. I like this stone. That's pretty cool. Let me see if I can find the switch. It has a remote control somewhere. So I guess I don't get to play with that. Oh, maybe this is it. Nope. Okay. Now that just turns on the light. But yeah, what do you guys think? Open concept, of course. We have the surround speakers with the Sonos amp. All right. Now here we have a little office space. And this is pretty cool. Nice little space to work. You don't need much. No, you know, these big offices with all the bookshelves and all that. Those are days of the past with all this technology we have. We have all this information at our fingertips. So I guess this is going to be fine for whoever would buy this home. Beautiful floors. All right. And then we have our dining area. Now, this is all, like, as soon as you walk in, you're in the entire living area, okay? I'm not sure, you guys already know how my wife feels about that, okay? In fact, you see the entire house as soon as you walk up to the porch. You just see everything. Now, you guys know how my wife feels about having a walk-in area. I'm not sure if she would like that, but that's okay. Somebody's gonna like this house. But here you are, we have one big open space. And, you know, some people are more inclined to want to have like separation between all the areas. But here, I just feel like, man, we just have one large room and you just cook and you dine and you have your living room all in one space. I'm not sure how I feel about that, to be honest with you. I think I like it, but then I'm not sure if I do. I'm being a little wishy-washy, I believe, right now. But that's okay. Let's check out this kitchen. We have this big stove here. Here's our hood. Now the hood is just kind of basic. Got a little bit of a ding there. I don't know what's going on there. But it's just a hood. Probably very powerful, very effective. But I think that they probably could have put a little bit of molding on there just to give it a little bit more touch. We have our cabinets. It says all custom cabinetry. We got all the signs and everything around this kitchen. Let's check out these cabinets here. The doors are actually pretty lightweight. Soft closed doors. That's kind of standard these days. This is a brand new oven. Okay, we got one of these microwaves, one of these drawer microwaves. And let's see if I can, there we go. All right. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't see a dishwasher, but this has to be it. We got the blue doors. Big kitchen island. So I like this. Okay. Lots of light. You gotta like the light. You gotta appreciate it. And these windows and the lights, lots of natural sunlight coming in. All right, let me see if I can play around with these lights. Let's see what the light package looks like around here. Okay. Oh yeah, this is cool. I'm digging it. And then we have the lighting here. All right. You know, I think that lights really just bring it together, you know? And you can kind of see we got the speakers set up. I mean, this one room, if you have a Sonos system, you actually only need one speaker for this entire space, okay? And they have 6 in the ceilings alone, just in this one room. So, yeah, you know, it is what it is. And then we got some speakers up there. So everybody's gonna have some sound. Okay, here is our refrigerator. Okay. Somebody's been drinking. That is a half empty bottle of wine. All right. So beautiful refrigerator. Looks all brand new. They probably had an open house or two or an event or two in this home. Here is our freezer, ice maker. And then this looks like, yeah, we have more freezer space down here. I love when they have the refrigerators nowadays. You know, this is not a new concept, having a refrigerator that blends with the cabinets and everything. But I love it. For a while, it seemed like everything was just stainless steel. And that's still popular, right? All right, let me check out this. Here's our garage. Okay. And you know what? I don't know how much backyard we get. Let's see if I can figure this out. Uh-oh, this door is not working. So we're not going out there. We're going to close this up. And I believe we don't have any more yard. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. All right, so here we are in our powder room. This is pretty cool. All right, simple, nothing crazy. They did a little bit of a molding on the walls there to give it a nice little, some depth. All right, so that's downstairs. We're gonna come back to that area a little bit later. All right, so what do you guys think? Do you like this open concept? Oh, wait, do I have something here? Okay, that's our closet. All right, we'll go upstairs. Ooh. That door really slammed. Man. I mean, I just closed it. It slammed. They need to put a little bumper in there so you don't get that. Okay. We have the accent lighting, which apparently I did not turn on. Well, that's always cool when you can have that. You know, these little details I think are nice in this house. You don't see that often, and it's cool that the builder put it in, because at night when you have that, you can actually just have that on, and then you have a little bit of a night light going on for everybody. It says premium lighting throughout. There we go. And you can see it. So here's our first bedroom here. Lots of natural sunlight. I don't need to turn on the lights all throughout this house. They left the lamps on for us, so we're gonna be cool with that. And this is our closet. So they did not give us, or I keep saying it like this is our house, but you're gonna have to develop your own closet system in here, okay? Because they didn't give you any shelves or hangers or anything. I mean, or racks or anything like that. But you know, you'll get your own custom closets if you so choose, or you can just, you know, figure it out. Here's our bathroom for this bedroom. And we have the set up where there's the, oh, I could tell. Okay, this floor is heated. That's nice. I can feel it. I don't know why it's on, but I can certainly feel the heated floor. And then we have this shower and the lights in here. It's pretty cool. What do you guys think? Okay. Let's check out the next. All right, here's the next bedroom. Okay. This bedroom is not very large, but it's sufficient. I mean, you know, it's a bedroom. They actually, oh, okay. I was gonna say they didn't give us a closet. Here's the closet again. You have to build your own closet. So whoever buys this, I wonder if the builder would, you know, if they have like a package for that where you can have them do that. But this house is finished, so that's gonna be an extra for sure. All right, so now they went with this tile. I think it's pretty cool, something different. It's not necessarily my favorite, but I think it's cool. Looks like they were having some fun. And then here's our bathroom, just the sink and vanity and everything. It's pretty cool. Again, maybe to turn up the floor, heated floor in here possibly. And then we have another bedroom here. All right. I love these windows in this bedroom. This is cool. Man. I mean, you get to wake up and you get all of this sunlight coming in. I like that. That's pretty good. All right, what do we have here? A small closet. And our laundry. Nice washer and dryer. This is pretty nice. I like how they did this. Lots of room to work on this. Got the cabinets there. And then this is the main bedroom over here. Again, lots of lighting. We're gonna come around here. We gotta check out this balcony. This is where I'd be coming out here, kicking it in the morning, checking out the neighbors. Hello, everybody. This balcony is pretty cool. I can get into this. Yep. Right off the bedroom. Or private balcony for this bedroom. And this is the closet. All right, not too bad. You know, for a house this size, and you can kind of see that this house is large for for the neighborhood, but it's not the most gigantic house in the world. Okay. All right, let's check out this bathroom here. All right. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, so we got a wet room. Y'all know I'm a fan of these. I like wet rooms. That's what we have at our home. And that basically means it's just one room for the shower and the bathroom. And the bathtub. Okay? And you kind of see this is the drain. So let me see if we can turn this thing on without me getting my feet wet. Yeah, there you go. Oh, they have it pointed. Yeah, it flows pretty well though. Yeah. And then everything just comes on into here. While my wife, she'd be taking a bath over here. I'm over here taking a shower. Or you can do the option. Actually, we never have done that simultaneously. I think we probably end up splashing each other. But it's a great concept. I don't know how you guys might feel about that, but I love it. I absolutely love having a wet room instead of having a separate bath and a separate shower and all that stuff. Not that, I'm gonna lose any sleep if that ever were to change, but it is really cool. It's fun to have. All right, let's check out this third level. So what do you guys think about this? I'm going up these stairs. I don't know why, but for some reason, I'm a little out of breath. All right, here we go. Third level. Oh, okay, so we just have, this is kind of like a little den area where you can kind of kick back, probably do some reading, have some quiet time, or maybe you put a TV or something over here. Large windows, custom windows. I wonder if these open. I don't think they do. This one does over here. This one has a latch so it would open. Color windows. You gotta love them. You've been around for a long time. All right, and there's something back here behind this door. Oh, okay, it's a utility area. And we got the tankless water. That means you will have hot water as if you're in a hotel, never ending, taking long showers. And there we have this bathroom up here. This is beautiful. I think this is a great house. I seriously do. And then here's our bedroom. Somebody's gonna say, well, but the closets. What do you guys think? Can you live with the closets? You know you're gonna end up doing, this is kind of what you usually find in the closet. Oh, they gave us the lighting there. But you get a rail, so you can hang your stuff, or a rack rather. You can call it what you want. But, so they might start you off with that, something most of the time, that's what they would do. In this case, they just left it with no rack, so you had to figure it out. All right, let's go check out that basement area. We got I think I forgot to turn the lights on up or turn them off upstairs. I'll have to go back up there. All right, let's check out this basement. All right, here we go. Kind of have our den area and a mini kitchen. I don't think it's a real kitchen. It's just a sink and a beverage cooler. And they didn't give us any beverages. Okay. So yeah, this is a real den area. I could see somebody kind of using this as a bedroom because you have a closet over here. All right. And you might have some closets over there. And then we have our bathroom here. Yeah, it's not too bad. Again, I think I feel heated floors. I'm gonna look into that and see if they actually have that. I believe that we do in this house. I'll have to look at the features. But anyway, let me go upstairs and we're gonna talk about the numbers on this home. And I'll meet you in the kitchen. Okay, so what do you think about this floor plan? Does it work for you? I mean, it's a big house. It's not the largest house, but that concept, it has the open concept floor plan. As soon as you walk in, it just comes right at you. And some people will love that, and then some people may not. You guys know me, and you know how, I've explained to you, my wife, she loves having a foyer or an entryway before you go into the main house, okay? However, that's just her, and that's just us. You may think differently. What do you think? I want to know, do you like the floor plan in this house where as soon as you walk in, you see everything on that first level? There's not much differentiation. All right. So here we are again. I'm in the Penrose neighborhood in Arlington, Virginia. They are asking $2.560 for this house, $2,560,000. It is estimated at about 3,746 square feet. That's probably based off of the builder's plans, something like that. It has 5 bedrooms, and we have 5.5 bathrooms. That includes that lower bathroom downstairs in the basement. House was just built in 1950, not 1950, 1925. 2025. I don't know what I'm talking about. This house was built in 2025. And I think it's a great home. It's kind of going to be starting a trend. You can kind of see there's an ongoing trend of older houses that are being torn down and replaced with newer homes like this one. Now, this house, it's been on the market for 42 days. That's a little bit long for this neighborhood and for this market area. They were, I think I know why. Again, the most expensive house sold for 1.6. And they are at 2.5. So I don't know. That's within about half mile. Yeah, there might be some other homes that are larger and selling for a little more, or maybe at that price range. But are they priced out of the market? I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know your suggestions. I want to know if you like this floor plan. Otherwise, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and I will see you at the next house. Take care.